visionaries, the lone founders, the mavericks, the world changers. But that story is a shadow, the myth of the solitary genius. What you never see in the headlines is the real blueprint. Every empire, every revolution, every legacy was built not by a single pair of hands, but by a partnership, often silent, sometimes invisible, always essential.
Success loves to masquerade as a solo act, but the deeper I go, the more I see. The first real fortune isn't found in the bank, but in the moment you find a partner who can see what you can't, hold what you can't, challenge what you won't. Every great ascent is a duet, each step a negotiation between dreams and doubts. This is Billionaires' Take. Tonight, Unseen Architects, How Partners Build Billionaires.
My first real success didn't come from the perfect idea or the perfect pitch. It came the moment I met someone willing to risk the fall with me. Someone who covered my blind spots, who called me out when I lied to myself, who reminded me that my best wasn't behind me, but somewhere on the road we would build together.
Let me tell you a story. Before Google became a verb, it was just Larry and Sergey in a cramped garage. Two minds, one relentless question. They didn't agree on everything. Sometimes they argued more than they built. But it was in those clashes that lightning struck. Their genius wasn't solo. It was in the friction, the fusion, the trust that neither would quit. Google wasn't born from one brain. It was a partnership's fire.
I've seen it again and again. Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger. Two investors, two worldviews, one legendary fortune. Buffett once said, "Charlie does the thinking, and I do the talking." But their true power was humility, the ability to share the spotlight, to admit when they were wrong, to let partnership multiply wisdom.
The richest partnerships aren't just about splitting the load. They're about multiplying possibility. It's like two mirrors facing each other. Ideas bounce, deepen, spiral into infinity. When you find the right partner, you find a second set of wings. You build what neither could build alone.
Early on, I thought trusting someone was a risk. Now I know, not trusting is the biggest risk of all. The right partner doesn't just hold your secrets. They hold your doubts, your dreams, your darker hours. When you want to quit, they remind you why you started.
And the truth? Every billionaire's journey is scarred with failure. The difference is, they rarely face those storms alone. When one falls, the other stands. When one doubts, the other dreams.
A partner isn't always a co-founder. Sometimes it's a spouse, a mentor, a friend, even a rival who sharpens you with honest competition. But alone, you can run fast. Together, you can run far.
The irony? When the story is finally written, the world sees the hero, but the hero knows the truth. His greatest investment wasn't in ideas or stocks or factories, but in a partnership that refused to break.
Find your unseen architect. Trust them. Challenge them. Let their strength build your legacy, and let your courage build theirs.
No one builds an empire alone.
And this is Billionaires' Take.